It was supposed to be a simple trip back home after a relaxing weekend in the mountains. The road was quiet, and darkness slowly swallowed the last signs of civilization. Ion gripped the steering wheel as their GPS suddenly lost signal. The screen went blank, leaving them surrounded by silence. "Take a left," Bilal insisted, pointing toward a narrow, cracked road hidden between trees. Ion hesitated, his instincts warning him, but he finally turned. The car moved deeper into the forest, where the air felt colder and heavier. No streetlights, no houses, nothing. Just endless trees. Minutes passed, then more. The road became rough, unfamiliar. Ion's unease grew as a strange feeling settled in, like they had entered a place they were never meant to find. As Ion kept trying to restart the car, a heavy silence filled the air, broken only by their nervous breathing. Samir suddenly leaned forward, his eyes fixed on the darkness beyond the headlights. "I swear I saw something move," he whispered. Everyone froze. The forest felt alive, as if it was watching them. Then, faintly, shadows shifted between the trees, tall, unnatural shapes standing still. Their eyes reflected a dull glow. Rizwan's voice trembled, "We shouldn't be here." A loud thud hit the back of the car, making Bilal scream. Panic took over. The figures stepped closer, slow and silent. Without thinking, the boys jumped out and ran into the forest, unaware they were running deeper into danger. They ran without direction, branches cutting their arms and roots nearly tripping them with every step. Their lungs burned, but fear pushed them forward until they saw it, an old wooden cabin hidden deep in the trees. "Inside!" Ion shouted. They rushed in and slammed the door, blocking it with whatever they could find. The air inside was thick with dust and decay. Broken furniture lay scattered, and strange symbols were scratched across the walls. It felt wrong, like the place was hiding something. Bilal pointed at a message carved deeply into the wood, "They don't let you leave." Before anyone could speak, slow footsteps echoed outside, followed by a soft, deliberate knock that froze them in place. Ion's hands trembled as he picked up an old journal lying beneath a broken chair. The pages were torn and stained, but the writing was clear enough to read. It spoke of people who once lived in the forest, cut off from the world, who slowly turned into something cruel and inhuman. They hunted anyone who entered their territory and never let them escape. As Ion read aloud, a sudden crash shattered the silence, the window exploded inward. A long, pale arm forced its way through, grabbing wildly. Samir tried to pull back, screaming, but the grip was too strong. Within seconds, he was dragged outside into the darkness, his desperate cries fading into the night. Only Ion and Rizwan remained, their fear now turning into pure desperation. They knew staying any longer meant certain death. Huddled in a corner, they waited for the first sign of daylight, every second feeling like an hour. Strange noises circled the cabin all night, whispers, footsteps, and distant screams that made sleep impossible. As soon as faint sunlight touched the ground, they ran without looking back. Branches tore at them, but they didn't stop until they reached a main road. A passing truck finally rescued them. Safe at last, or so they thought. Days later, Ion received a message from an unknown number: "You escaped, but not for long."